Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to the channel. My name is The Illuminated One, and today I'm coming through with a general reading for each of the elemental signs. I'm going to break them up into the four elements: fire, water, earth, and air. And we're going to see what comes out. Whatever comes out is what we're going to pull today. It's going to be pretty quick. I'm a little tired, y'all. So we're gonna do this quick. I think what I'm gonna do, starting out, we're gonna start with our fire signs, and we're gonna end with our air signs today. So first deck I'm gonna pull are these love and money cards. I like this deck a lot, so we're gonna just see what that gives us today. Right? All right, Spirit. What's here? What's here for my fire sign, Spirit? What do my fire signs need to know? More shuffle. All right. What do my fire signs need to know right now, Spirit? Let's hear from Spirit. Let's hear from my Aries. Oh, there we go. We have comparison. Focus on your own path and stop seeking validation from external sources. Comparison with others distracts you from your path, and inequality in resources creates tension. Okay. What else is here? So yeah, fire signs right now. I feel like somebody could be comparing themselves to you. You could be comparing yourself to someone else. Maybe you're not where you want to be right now. So this is causing some sort of insecurity. What happens after that, Spirit? What happens after comparison? We have social mask. Wearing a mask to hide true feelings and emotions to avoid vulnerability. Offering surface smiles to hide deeper pain. So yeah, I'm getting a sense that this fire sign, or whoever I'm speaking to, um, take it how it resonates. This could be the person you're dealing with, but this person is a fake flexer potentially, or a person that likes to appear like they have everything together, but low key they compare themselves to everyone else. What happens after social mask? Hmm. Third party situation. Another person disrupts your relationship and causes turmoil. Trust is broken by infidelity and struggling to rebuild it. Give me something on third party situation. Tell me more about that before I give my theory on what's happening here. I'm seeing the storyline unfold, guys. Give me one second. This third party situation. Flexibility, adapt and overcome and send and bend without breaking. Hiding is strategy, not weakness. Strength found in the ability to yield and bounce back. Interesting. So what I'm getting here is whoever I'm talking to, whatever fire I'm talking to right now, you feel as though you've been compromising in a third party situation. You're often either you are comparing yourself to this third party, or this third party is comparing themselves to you. Um, you're kind of stuck in a place where you feel like you're having to choose whether or not to like be rid of the situation or to continue playing along. What's social mask? For the sake of optics, I'm seeing someone's trying to look like something they're not. Casanova, exactly. So yeah, this is definitely a third party situation. Definitely dealing with a relationship of some sort. Uh, Keeps a safe distance and avoids being emotionally vulnerable. Yeah, and This could be a feminine I'm dealing with, or this could be another masculine. But I could get a strong masculine on the board right now that you're dealing with. This could be a masculine who pretends to be, he's a lover boy. He pretends to be a it boy, like he got money. But he's really insecure and very emotionally unavailable, and it's causing you to have to bend and be okay with a third party situation. Give me one more on comparison, and then we're gonna move to the tarot. I hope that's resonating for somebody. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but it seems like a very toxic situation. Comparison. What's comparison spirit? Exploitation. Mm. Others having power over you due to what they know. Suffering from explosive labor practices. So yeah, this person is busy trying to make it. They're busy trying to make some money, trying to appear to be someone they're not. They obviously don't got it. They're comparing themselves to others. We got manipulation at the bottom of the deck. This person, whoever you're dealing with, fire sign, this person is no good. All this person cares about is a bag, it look like, and what they look like in public. I don't think you should hold on to them. We're gonna pull the tarot. I'm getting a sense that somebody wants to hold on to this mess, and no, you shouldn't. You should be nobody's a second choice. All right, spirit. What's here for my fire signs? My Leo, my Aries, and my Sagittarius. What's here for them? What should they know right now? Now, mind you, guys, these are quick reads today. I'm not trying to be on this for too long. But starting next week though, I am going to do individual signs. I'm going to do them by element, but I'm going to do a specific video for fire signs, you know, earth signs, water signs, air signs, vice versa. But I will be breaking those up and time stamping them, so that way you can just go to your sign if you want to get your general read for next week. But this week, you know, for now, I gotta be quick because I'm drained. After that full moon, y'all, I'm done. I'm tired. But I wanted to get something out to y'all this week. Okay. Let's hear from my fire sign spirit. The magician at the bottom of my deck. What should they know right now? Ace of Pentacles, tell me more. This one to come out in reverse. Wheel of Fortune. It wanted to come out in reverse. It came out sideways. Huh. Tell me more. Five of Wands. Hmm. Tell me more. Five of Wands. What's that? The Devil. Oh, no. The Hermit. The Hermit. Okay. Give me another one before I give my theory of what's going on. What's this? The Two of Cups. Okay. Huh. So this is definitely dealing with some kind of partnership. The Two of Pentacles. This is kind of giving me the same energy. This is like a person who is stuck in a situation where they're forced to compete with another person. And one party is analyzing the situation. They're realizing they're being juggled. But they're staying. Why are they? Okay, why the Two of Cups? Oh, okay. This is potentially a person you have a family with, whoever this person is. Huh. Yeah, but they still a deadbeat, or they still like a piece of shit. Why would they be cheating on you? and put you in third party situations if you're a partner of theirs or like a committed person. You may have kids with this person, I'm seeing. Or somebody might be pregnant with the Empress being at the bottom of the deck. Somebody might be pregnant with their child. Maybe that's how they're keeping you in this situation. If you're a feminine, take it how it resonates. Huh. What should my fire sign do about this situation? Knight of Cups. What happens after Knight of Cups? The Fool. Oh, Page of Swords. What happens after Page of Swords? Yeah, the Five of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. Okay. So what I'm getting, what's the Knight of Cups? Hold on, let me just, what's the Knight of Cups? This is funny. What's the Knight of Cups? Because this will come out as the advice. Basically, what I'm saying here is you're definitely moving towards leaving this person. You intuitively know you have to go. There's a conversation that needs to be had. I get this energy of like with the Two of Swords here and the Knight of Cups. You should stay, I guess, neutral for now. Sit back and watch with the Page of Swords. Sit back and wait for things to unfold, or somebody's trying to wait for things to unfold, wait for a time to offer this love. But from what I'm seeing here, whoever this person is, you're already deciding to move on from. With the Five of Pentacles to the Eight of Cups, you're already moving on from this person. You're leaving somebody out in the cold. This is also in the advice. So Spirit is saying leave this person the fuck alone. Cause they ain't shit. All right, fire signs, that we gonna wrap it up. But you know what, matter of fact, before we wrap it up, I want to pull these. Let's get some animal guides. Let's hear from my fire signs and animal guides. Butterfly, justice. Pay attention to the areas in your life or personality that are in need of profound change or transformation. You're about to enter a phase of expansion and growth, which will be highly beneficial for your future. This came out with the justice. Huh. You're being divinely guided to transform, or you're going through some kind of spiritual transformation, fire sign. We got the coyote, playfulness, and let's take one more. Give me one more spirit. And we have the sheep, innocence. The coyote says, this is a reminder to not take things too seriously and bring more balance between wisdom and playfulness. You might need to lighten up about a matter that has been on your mind for a while. The sheep, innocence. You are encouraged to reconnect with your inner child in order to become more spontaneous and playful and consider what life has to offer with a greater sense of wonder. Take some time this week to get in touch with the innocence and vulnerability in you. So what I'm seeing here, fire sign, whoever I'm speaking to, you're being called to be a little bit more flexible, to be a bit more playful, to embrace this change, to embrace this ending to whatever's happening. An ending doesn't always necessarily mean that you gotta like totally ghost a person, but it can mean that the dynamic of the relationship is changing and it's for the best because you're transforming, you're elevating. Why stay the same? Embrace this playfulness, embrace this good time you're having right now, or let it in. Embrace your inner child. All right, that's what I have for you, fire signs. We're gonna move on. Let's move on to the water signs. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Let's move on to the water signs. All right, Spirit. What's here for my water signs? What should they know right now? Why is this in reverse? What should they know right now, Spirit? What's here for my water signs? Let's take my water sign, Spirit. We have danger approaching. A sense of foreboding fills in the air and weighs on your mind. A lurking menace stalks you and keeps you alert. Interesting. Tell me more. This could be a stalker. This could be a person stalking you or planning on doing something. What, tell me more. This could, with the zombie being on this card, this could be a person who intends on draining your energy. What? Loneliness, distant twin flame fuels your spiritual journey and inner growth. Solo venture reveals hidden truths and personal growth. Huh? Gossip at the bottom of the deck. There's gossip about you moving on to a new relationship or you finding your twin flame, water sign, or somebody in your energy feels this way. There's gossip about them seeing you as their twin flame potentially. With this danger approaching card, this whoever I'm talking to, this person ran. It seems like. Tell me more. You're choosing loneliness over this twin flame. Malfunction. Okay, maybe there was some kind of issue. There was some kind of underlying issue with them coming forward to you. It wasn't the right time. What's malfunction and loneliness? Twin flame. I can't make this shit up. Twin flame. Souls maturing separately to bring deeper wisdom and wisdom upon reunion. Growing in parallel dimensions destined to intersect again, evolving separately and becoming whole individually. So yeah, okay, I'm getting a message. So right now, Spirit is training you up. Whoever I'm dealing with, whoever I'm talking to, Spirit is training both of you up to be together. Y'all can't be together right now because there's still issues with the present. Give me danger approaching. What is the issue? Damn it! The car fell on the floor. Manipulation. What's manipulation? Oh, what's manipulation? Numbness. So whoever I'm dealing with, your person is already in a unexpected event in reverse. Whoever I'm talking to, your twin flame is currently in a very toxic situation. They're being manipulated. They're being made to feel like pursuing you is dangerous. Hold on, I need to light another candle. I'll put it in this little cup. Light a blue candle for communication with the guides. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. This is ghetto. But I cannot do this without a candle lit. I need a candle. Okay, yeah, back to what I was saying. So what I'm seeing here is your twin flame is having a hard time coming forward because they're in a manipulative, toxic situation already. They're dealing with a lover who has already got them to a place of numbness, a place of unfeeling. Right now, they're just wallowing in loneliness, and they're they're low key finding some contentment in the loneliness. They have to do more shadow work. They're not ready to come forward yet. Not in their current state. Whoever they're with is doing a number on them mentally. I'm getting a strong like heaviness. Excuse me, over my body. Let's pull the tarot. All right, Spirit, tell me about the situation. What's going on? What does my Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio need to know about what's going on? Guys, if the readings are resonating, please like, comment, and share. I'm trying to get my channel, to 100 subscribers right now. That's my goal. I would like to start doing lives, so the more likes and the more subscribers I get, the more likely I'll be able to do that. With YouTube guidelines, and I'll need to have a certain amount of followers and subscribers before I can have access to those things. So I would really appreciate it, everybody. Help me out. Like the video, comment, share, subscribe, press the notification bell, do what you do. But I'm very grateful for the support I've gotten so far. I did not expect for my channel to get any views for the first year or so. So, having at least 20 subscribers and, at the very least a few views, I'm happy. That does it for me. So thank you guys for the support. All right, what's here? King of Pentacles at the bottom of my deck. What do my water signs need to know? What do my water signs need to know, Spirit? Five of Wands. Page of Wands. What happens after that? We have the Four of Pentacles. Same energy. And we have Strength. Yeah, so this is kind of giving me a similar vibe. This person is holding on to this lover. Huh. This person or this person. So one or two things could be happening from what I'm seeing. You're getting away from this toxic person, this manipulator, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You're getting away from this toxic person, but they're trying to hold on to you in some kind of way. It might be sexually with the Page of Wands being here. They may be keeping a grip on you by laying it down. They're fighting for you. They're fighting to keep you in some kind of way. With this Five of Wands and this Four of Pentacles being the same role. Tell me about the Strength in the Five of Wands, or the Four of Pentacles. Tell me about the Strength in the Four of Pentacles, please. The Devil, right. And Death. They know it's over. They know it's over between y'all. They know that y'all need to separate. It's toxic. This is a toxic relationship. And it's built on the wrong shit in the first place. It was built on sex. What's the what's the Page of Wands? Oh, Jesus. The Ace of Cups, yeah. The Ace of Cups, the Ten of Swords. What else do we got here? And the Ten of Wands. Y'all could be saying 10-10. Whoever this person is I'm talking to. They know this is over, but they're trying to maintain this relationship, even though it's not a relationship anymore. Y'all got some kind of mess going on in water signs. What is this? What's the advice? What do you do about this? I mean, I pretty much already know the advice, but the moon, why the moon? Five of Pentacles. What happens after the Five of Pentacles? Yeah, the divine is saying leave this person alone. You're tormented. Like, all you have is anxiety and fear. The Tower. Yeah, leave this person out in the cold. It's time. It's time for change. Why the Tower? The Hermit. Yeah, it's time for you to be single. That's what divine is saying. It's time for you to be single and do some shadow work. To work on your own self. To heal. Okay. Let me get some animal guide cards for you guys, and we're gonna wrap this up. All right, Spirit, what's here? What's here for my water signs? What do they need to know right now? What is their animal guides? Got to tell them. What's here for my water sign, Spirit? What's here for my water sign, Spirit? We got the Swan, Love, the Scorpion, New Beginnings. Y'all, I'm not gonna read all these cards out. Y'all can pause if y'all need to read those. But I pretty much know what these are saying. I know what this is saying. All right, peace. Okay, this is a clear cut. So, water sign and loyalty, dog. You have a new person coming in. That's why they're telling you to leave this other person behind and to work on yourself. There's a new person coming in who's going to be totally different than this person you're with currently. They're the opposite. They're not manipulative. They're loyal. They're not going to put you in third party situations. They believe in peace. They're peaceful. They have a peaceful aura about them. And they want a new beginning with you as well when they come in. I don't know if this person's already here. Maybe you already know this person, but there's somebody else coming in. All right, that's good. That's a way to end it. A very positive way. All right, water signs. That's it. All right. Earth signs. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What's here for you guys? Oh, petty gains just flew out of my hand. Being penny, I'll read that. I'll read that in a second. What's here for my Earth signs? We have petty gains first and foremost. Being penny wise, pound foolish, and underestimating overall success, chasing pennies and neglecting larger financial goals, chasing tiny profits and sacrificing long-term growth. So somebody here is being very reckless with their money. Manipulation. Here we go again. Tell me one more. What happens after manipulation? Contract reverse. It says deep karmic bonds bring responsibilities and life lessons, relationship strain caused by codependency and conflict, but it's in reverse. Huh, so my earth signs are also getting out of something toxic. This person could have proposed to you, whoever I'm talking to, you could be dealing with a person that proposed to you, but you rejected it. This person's manipulating you by breadcrumbing you with some kind of financial situation or keeping you in some kind of financial situation. Tell more about petty gains. Why is petty gains here? Happy endings in reverse. Feels skeptical of happy endings and disrupts fairy tale promises, believes reality is far from a fairy tale and feels disillusioned, question the promises that seem too perfect. Yeah. This person, whoever I'm speaking about, this person's not the one. This person's coming off like the one and they're not the one. This manipulation, this person's trying to lock you in a marriage or something, but they have nothing to offer you. What's manipulation? Honor in reverse. The pursuit of honor has led to inflated stories and distorted truths. You place your worth in others' hands, allowing reputation to overshadow authenticity. Yeah. So this person's a fake flexer, a manipulator. They want to appear like something they're not. They're not a good partner for you, whoever this person is. What's contract in reverse? Why is contract in reverse there? Why is contract in reverse? We have breakthrough, pushing beyond your comfort zone, and discovering new capabilities, allowing yourself to be open and grow stronger through transparency. And we have flexibility. So, okay, so this person is a fucking juggler as well. Time's relentless advance at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, this person just run out of time. This person constantly fucks up. You constantly are forced to adapt to some kind of situation. This person comes in and out. Like this person has breakthroughs. They realize they're being toxic. They realize they're being karmic, and they try to come back around. They want to be committed, but then they're not committed. That's why contracts in reverse. They're not really committed. They're still flexible. Okay. What's wrong with people? All right, let me pull the tarot. I can't wait to pull the tarot for this one. Let's hear from my Earth Sign Spirit. Tell me more about the situation. Tell me more about the situation, Spirit. heard that my little cousin just walked in here. I usually lock my door when I'm doing these videos, but got the whole fam over today, so I might get interrupted a couple times. Sorry about that. What's here from our earth sign spirit? Tell me more about that situation. What's happening? Okay. What's happening? Ten of Swords. Okay. There go another pirate. Oh, you don't want to leave. No more. Knight of Swords. Yeah. Ace of Wands. Good lord. Same energy. This person is just highly manipulative. Keep going. The Knight of Cups. This person, you know what I'm saying here, Earth signs? This person is going to continue to keep offering you some kind of commitment. What's the Knight of Cups? This person is well aware this shit is over. The World in reverse. Yeah, this cycle is, huh? This cycle should be over, but it's not right now. Six of Pentacles. The cycle is still being given to. This is why this person's used to you not leaving, Earth sign. This person does not expect you to go. They just want you to keep giving to the situation. What's the Ace of Wands? Even though they have an inkling that it's over between y'all and that it's never going to work, the devil, yeah, they're holding on to you toxically. They're holding on to your energy. They're siphoning your energy. This could be they're siphoning your sexual energy. What's Knight of Swords want to keep you around? This person can't live without you. They could be a vampire. Ten of Pentacles. Again, 10-10. Someone could be saying 10-10. They want to have a conversation about commitment and about family and about y'all's family. So I'm guessing you'll have kids together. Ten of Swords. Jesus. Nine of Cups in reverse. Yeah, this person really doesn't want to be single. They don't want you to be single. They don't want to be single. They want to keep the dynamic as is. They want to work something out. The lovers at the bottom of the deck. They want to work something out. They want to fix whatever this is. Maybe you guys are married already or are engaged or whatever the case may be, but they feel you pulling away and they don't know why. Or they know why. Yeah, they know why. The hermit being here, they know why. They feel you pulling away. And so they're willing to tell you whatever they need to tell you to keep you. That's basically what I'm seeing. Because they're holding on to your energy in some kind of way. They're siphoning your energy in some kind of way. They need you for some kind of manifestation. What's the devil in the Ace of Wands? What is that? The Star. Yeah, they use your energy for some kind of healing. They're a wounded warrior, Nine of Wands. They take your energy to heal themselves, to replenish their own. That's fucking sick. What's the advice, Spirit? What's the advice? I need to cleanse this damn energy. Oh, to walk away. Eight of Cups. Spirit is saying to walk away. That's very clear. Who is needing to do this, Spirit? Who is needing to walk away? I'm sorry, I'm just going to lighten some Palo Santo real quick. Cleanse some of this energy. Yes. Who needs to walk away? Who am I talking to? Make a clear cut for me. It could be a masculine, another, okay. Queen of Wands, King of Pentacles. I could be dealing with a feminine or masculine. So you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, a Leo, potentially Aries. You could be dealing with another Cancer, or not Cancer. You could be dealing with another Capricorn, Virgo, excuse me, a Taurus. I also see water sign up here. You could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I see all signs. Spirit is wanting you to pursue some kind of stability on your own. They want you to work on your confidence. Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. They want you to make a change. Walk away from this person. Be confident about it. Make a change. What's the issue? Why isn't this person walking away? Six of Cups, cooking children, potentially. And because of what other people... So one party isn't walking away because they want their cake and they want to eat it too. They have a child with you and they also enjoy frivolous, adventurous sex with others. They're getting away with what they're doing, so they don't feel the need to leave. Another party is only staying because of their child, because of the connection with the Six of Cups here. They're only staying because of their connection with this child. Okay. Interesting. All right, Spirit, what's here? Animal guides. What's the animal guides for my earth signs? Let's pull you guys some animal cards. What's here for my earth signs here? Oh, we have turkey. Good news. Okay. Inner strength and guidance. So the divine is already guiding you to leave this relationship. They're causing. They want you to be single. And the good news is that you have other opportunities coming your way. You have other things available to you when you leave this relationship. They're really calling for you to be single. They're really calling for you to do some kind of work on yourself and to follow the divine and to do what you know you're supposed to be doing, whatever that is, or something like that. Gentleness at the bottom of the deck. There, yeah, you just need to be meek and receptive. Independence and gentleness. They're calling you to be single and let go. I can't make this up. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Last but certainly not least, my air signs. Air signs always have interesting reads. Let's see what it is today. Okay, Spirit, tell me what I need to know about what my air signs should know right now this morning. Tell me what they need to know. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, tell me what they need to know, Spirit. Let's hear from that. Let's hear from the air signs here. Digital whisper. It came out reverse. Connections feel real but lack depth and craving physical touch while trapped in screen. So you could be in a long distance relationship. Tell me more. Sorry, that's a little dark here. I can't read that well, so I sound a little, delayed. That's why. That's all that's happening. Don't come for me. What happens after Digital Whisper? I wear glasses, just FYI, if y'all didn't know that. So don't come for me. Anyway. What happens after Digital Whisper? Successful, but it wanted to come out in reverse. Seeks validation through fame and feels unstable. So somebody here could be like a social media influencer and they feel like they're not successful at it right now. But this could also be like a online relationship that's failing. Self-discipline. The cards are in reverse. Self-discipline in reverse. All your cards are coming out in reverse, child. Stuck in a bad routine that hampers your productivity, feeling empowered by choosing sobriety over alcohol. Focus on long-term discipline rather than short-term comfort, but it's just in reverse. So what I'm getting a sense of, this could be two things. Somebody is overindulging in online dating, and this could be leading to some kind of negative feelings. This could be leading to some kind of down and dumps attitude, like you'll never find a relationship, you'll never find a one. You're just looking in the wrong place, babe, and you need more self-discipline in your life. You need to focus on yourself right now. You need to focus on getting you together, getting your money together, getting your addictions under control, potentially. And that romance will come in. What's the Digital Whisperer? This could also be someone need to take a break from a social media account or from posting. You're posting too much. and it's causing you to be down in dumps, or you have too high expectations for what you're doing. You're not being patient and letting the journey happen. That could be the case as well. Take it how Mercenaries flicks. Why is this damn card keep popping out? I'm so damn sick of this card. So again, flexibility deals with adaptability. So someone has to adapt to the fact that that online dating shit ain't working. I'm getting a strong sense of that online dating. It's not working for you. It's successful in reverse. Why was successful in reverse? Honor. Okay. Self discipline in reverse. Yeah, I'm getting a sense that you're seeking some kind of validation or something. You're seeking some kind of, you have some kind of agenda, some kind of expectation. And that's what's leading you to have this negative mindset or leading for these things not to work out for you. What is self discipline in reverse? Why is that here? Self discipline, self discipline. Okay. Fatal blow. The doctrine of mutually assured destruction prevents conflict. Irreversible damage is in sights. Facing the conflict head on could have prevented total destruction, but this is in reverse. So it seemed like you. Hmm, it seemed like you dodged a bullet or something. I need more clarification. What's self discipline in reverse and fatal blow? Consumerism. Okay. Okay. Peeping at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Somebody's no, this is for some. I don't know who's this for. Somebody's watching you, air signs, to see how much money you're making from a business venture or from like an online venture. They're trying to see what you have. This could be you though. This could also be you stalking somebody else to see when something ends for them, or to see if it's successful for them. That's a little sick. I gotta say, um, I'm getting a strong sense it's about some kind of online business or business venture. Maybe they stopped doing that. Maybe they used to work on this with you and they stopped. That's why I was in reverse. I need to pull the tarot. This is interesting. All right, tell me more. Let's see here. Let's see for my air sign. Let's do it. Tell me more. All right, that was the show. Tell me more. What's happening for my air signs? What is going on with this situation? What's here? Ace of Pentacles, King of Swords. Death. The Sun. Oh wow. Okay. So somebody. Okay. So the same kind of energy. So this is about a work situation or some kind Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. This is about some kind of work situation, some kind of online business or something. Basically, someone got cut off. Strong Aquarius energy, strong Gemini energy, Libra, strong Earth sign energy. It could be you could be dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, strong Leo right here, Scorpio energy. Someone ended something with someone else financially to pursue something else. What's the Sun? What is the Sun about? Somebody is clear about this now. Okay. Yeah, the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Someone stopped collaborating with someone else, and now they're happy. Or they're clear this person is this air sign or this is either you air sign or you did this to somebody. But somebody's clear about why they were cut off or why a situation went the way it did. Why someone stopped collaborating with them. What's that? Five of Pentacles. Yeah, someone's in deep regret and despair about the end of this partnership. What's King of Swords? Cards flying all over the place, child. The Tower, right. So this is about a cut off. Some unexpected change happened. Something happened that caused this disconnect from business partners, I'm guessing, with the Three of Pentacles here reverse and the Ace of Pentacles as a starting energy. Six of Pentacles, yeah. What's the Six of Pentacles to the Ace of Pentacles? This is definitely about some kind of work situation, collaboration. Two of Cups. And the Five of Pentacles. Why the Five of Pentacles? Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, so at one point you had some successful business venture you guys are working on. It got the lovers at the bottom of the deck. This could be with a lover. This could be a person you had a crush on. This could be this is definitely about a partnership of some sort. And it has something to do with your finances. It's connected. Someone's in regret for a cutoff. Or someone is going to be aware of a cutoff soon. This could be future energy. Why were they cut off? Whoever this person is, why would wrong? Okay, Eight of Cups. I'm shuffling the wrong side, y'all. The Chariot, the Devil. What's happening here? The Star. Strong Aquarius energy. Huh. Somebody went towards their wish fulfillment. Somebody went towards a more stable, dream-like vision. Somebody wanted success and they weren't getting it in that connection. The connection was toxic, so the person moved forward. And I'm guessing they moved forward quickly with the Chariot here and started a new venture with the King of Cups and the Star. They started something that was more fulfilling for them. Whoever this is, this could be you starting something that's more fulfilling for you. They realized that they weren't being given to, so they left. What's the advice? Four of Swords, healing. Okay, laying something to rest, healing. Eight of Pentacles, working on something, working on business. So the divine is leading you, air sign, to continue to fool, to continue doing what you're doing, to keep looking for new opportunities, to not get stuck. To not get stuck in this Four of Swords energy. But this one to come in reverse. Queen of Swords. Queen of Cups in reverse. But you're not happy about it. It doesn't make you happy. It makes you a little irate. Whoever this person is very irate. They could potentially be a dark witch with the Queen of Cups in reverse, the Wheel of Fortune being at the bottom. This person is not happy with the change. Somebody's not happy with this change. However, the advice is to keep moving forward despite the unhappiness. Because there's something here for you. What's the Eight of Pentacles? What's here from Gemini, Libra, Aquarius if they move forward? King of Wands. What's the King of Wands? Eight of Pentacles. The Lovers. Huh. And what's the Fool? Why the Fool? The High Priestess. So I'm getting a sense that somebody feels like this other person's going to return. That's why they are irate and upset. You want this other person to return. You want this partner back with the Lovers being here. You could be dealing with a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. High Priestess being here with the Fool. This person wanted to do, whoever I'm speaking to, you wanted to do this with this person. You wanted this new beginning with this person, but this person just wasn't seeing eye to eye with you. So they deaded the situation, but you feel confident they might come back. This is why you're not totally walking away. You might have lived with this person. You guys might have an argument. That's probably what led to the separation. Some kind of argument, some kind of dispute, some kind of disagreement about how the business was supposed to be ran. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely. Somebody was greedy in the situation. Somebody was selfish. So it caused the rift in the relationship. Somebody was wounded and didn't know how to express themselves clearly. I don't know, Aquarius. That's what I'm getting. The advice is to walk on and keep moving forward, though. Not to look back. All right, let's pull this animal guide. Let's see what's here for you guys. What's here for the Aquarius? Libra, Gemini. What's here for them? What's here for the Aquarius, Libra, Gemini? I guess I should say Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. That's the correct order. What's here for my Aquarius, Gemini, Libra? Spirit. What do they need to know right now? Justice. Letting go. Like I just said, cycle. This could be a karmic cycle. This could be a karmic lesson. Open-mindedness. You need to be open to the prospect that this person may not come back. Perseverance. This person may not come back with the justice being here. The divine is wanting you to move forward and end this cycle, end this karmic cycle. Okay, take that. New beginning. There we go. It can't get no clearer than that, guys. Why the justice? I'm not gonna read all these. You guys can pause it. But why the justice? These are a little too small for me to see. So, right. The dragonfly adaptability. Yeah, spirit is like you need to adapt to the change. Be okay with the change. Stop fighting. But anyway, that's what I got for y'all. That's what I got for you, air signs, and that's what I got for everybody else too. I'm done. These readings are a little bit stressful for me, but just y'all were kind of messy a little bit. But it's what come with the territory. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully, these messages resonated for someone. If they did, leave a comment. Even if they did, leave a comment. Let me know how terrible they are. I don't care. But any criticism is good criticism. Yeah, so if you appreciate it, what you heard today, like, comment, subscribe, share the video out on your social medias, and I will see y'all next week. Peace out.